Good day, everyone. Welcome to Fundamentals of Information System. I'm Professor Mary Jane Folloso, your OLC, your online learning coordinator. So right now, our topic is about information systems within organization. So the main focus of this lesson is on how students will understand the application of information systems in organizations. So this course builds on that knowledge and focuses on the organizational environment in which information systems are used and the business problems they can help solve. So the learning outcomes. So first, at the end of the lesson, you are expected to define and understand transactions processing systems. Second, explain the purpose of transaction processing system. Third, identify the functional areas in information systems. Fourth, define and understand enterprise resource planning. Fifth, explain the purpose of enterprise resource planning systems. Sixth, enumerate and discuss the advantages and some disadvantages of ERP systems. Seventh, discuss the three major types of reports generated by the functional area information systems and enterprise resource planning systems. Okay, so what is transaction processing system? It supports the monitoring, collection, storage, and processing of data worthy of being captured and stored in a database. Examples may include products manufactured, sales made, persons hired, payroll check generated, etc. So those are the example of transaction processing systems. We have two ways how transaction processing systems or the TPS are being processed. Using batch processing and using online transaction processing, which is the OLTP. In batch processing is when the firm collects data from transactions as they occur, placing them in groups or batch, then prepares and processes the batch periodically, say every night. In online transaction processing is when business transactions are processed online as soon as they occur. So many TPS take advantage of source data automation. So the source data automation involves collecting data from sensor, like for example in barcode scanners, that allows data entry directly into a computer without human intervention. So how about the functional area information system? So let us identify the functional area information systems. Each department or functional area within an organization has its own collection of application programs or information systems. Each of these functional area information systems supports a particular functional area in the organization by increasing each area's internal efficiency and effectiveness. So we have enterprise resource planning. Like for example, of functional areas, okay, in one organization, we have example like finance, accounting, marketing, operations, human resource management, okay, that organized by functional area. In, like for example, in accounting, okay, we have payroll, auditing, budgeting, and profitability planning. While in finance, they can manage cash, manage financial transactions, investment management, and financial planning. While in human resources, they can maintain employee records, benefits administration, performance evaluation, and employment planning and outsourcing. While in production operations, order fulfillment, order processing, and quality control, inventory management, and product life cycle management. While in marketing, focus on set pricing, profile customer, customer relation, sales force automation, and sales forecasting, advertising, and planning. Okay, so those are the example of functional area in information system. Okay, so how about the enterprise resource planning or yung tinatawag nating ERP? Is business management software, typically a suite of integrated applications that a company can use to collect, store, manage, and interpret data from many business activities, including first, product planning, which is cost. Second, manufacturing or service delivery. Third, marketing and sales. Fourth, inventory management. Fifth, shipping and payment. So in ERP, it provides an integrated view of core business processes. In real time, using common databases maintained by a database management system. So ERP systems track business resources, cash, raw materials, production capacity, and the status of business commitments, orders, purchase orders, and payroll. So the applications that make up the system share data across the various departments like manufacturing, purchasing, sales, accounting, etc. that provide the data. So ERP facilities information flow between all business functions and manage connections to outside stakeholders. So meaning that the ERP systems are designed to break down the information silo or silos of an organization. So meaning these silos did not communicate well with one another. And this lack of communication and integration made the organization less efficient. So this inefficiency was particularly evident in business process that involved more than one functional area such as procurement and fulfillment. So this information silos is a poor exchange of information, duplication of effort, factual inconsistencies, and no common standards. So this figure is example of information silo or silos. So an ERP is a set of highly integrated systems that help monitor, track, and assist in decision making. So all phases of An organization communicate with one system that gathers a consistent set of data. So the system can help manage portions of the business. We have key advantages include organizational flexibility, decision support, quality and efficiency, error reduction, reduce redundancy, and decrease costs. So, while the disadvantages is usually generic in nature, it can be costly to customize, may have complex interconnections, and take lots of time and money upfront and training. So the example of an ERP systems, so the ERP systems include the sharing capabilities to suppliers or customers. So typically, this is done through secure channels and networks or VPN or yung tinatawag nating virtual private networks. So many information systems generate reports. So importante itong reports. So the ERP or the IS can generate reports that collect and organize data into presentable and readable information. We have types of reports. We have three major categories. We have routine reports, ad hoc reports, and exception reports. In ad hoc reports, we have drill down reports, key indicator reports, and comparative reports. In routine reports, like for example, yung ating monthly or weekly sales reports by product. While in ad hoc on-demand reports, like for example, how many suppliers did we sell this week? In drill down reports, how many suppliers did we sell this week for store? And in key indicator reports, what is our cash inflow versus outflow for a week? While in comparative reports what are the sales of watermelon supplies versus lime supplies. How about the exemption reports? It is a detailed stores that are not close to the average supplies versus total sales.